Welcome to Snohomish County Health Department's Savvy Septic Contractor Workshop, where we'll share information about the Savvy Septic program, the role contractors have in relation to the program, and how you can participate. We want to first thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to learn more about Savvy Septic. The program would not be able to operate without the work of septic professionals like yourselves. This workshop will primarily cover the Savvy Septic program and what it offers to homeowners in the area, why it exists, how the work you do impacts the program, and how you can participate in the program or promote it to your customers. This workshop has information that applies to septic designers, installers, pumpers, and monitoring and maintenance specialists, but bear in mind not all parts of the program and ways to participate apply to all professions. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out over email or our phone line. Please note that our phone line always goes to a voicemail box, so leave a message and we'll return your call as soon as we can. If you're not already familiar with Savvy Septic, it is a program that offers financial assistance and education to homeowners with septic systems in Snohomish County. The funds for this program come from state and federal grants focused on improving water quality that have been awarded to the health department. We will go over the goals we hope to reach and what the program offers to residents. The goal of the Savvy Septic program is to improve water quality and public health in Snohomish County and Puget Sound by making sure that wastewater is being treated effectively. The Savvy Septic program offers educational resources so that homeowners can be more informed and make smart decisions related to their septic system. The program also offers financial assistance to increase the number of homeowners who are maintaining their systems, as well as help fund major repairs and replacements. The program began in 2015, and the Health Department officially took over the program in January of 2023. We have implemented some changes to the program with our renewed funding, so what you remember from the program in the past may be different now. There are 3 parts to the Savvy Septic program, which are rebates, the Septic Care Workshop, and repair and replacement grants. Rebates are offered to incentivize homeowners to keep up with regular maintenance so that future failures can be prevented, both so that homeowners can be spared a large expense and to protect public and environmental health. The Septic Care Workshop is a course that goes over how septic systems work and proper septic care. The workshop is available to all homeowners for free, online, anytime. And our repair and replacement grants are available to provide financial aid to low-income homeowners who would have difficulty funding a major repair, replacement, or connection to sewer for a failing system. We will next go over each of these parts of the program in more detail, beginning with rebates. There are several rebates homeowners in Snohomish County can receive through Savvy Septic for having regular maintenance work done to their system, and you can promote these rebates to your customers in various ways. The main purpose of offering rebates is to incentivize homeowners to care for their system today so that failures can be prevented in the future. It also provides an incentive to learn more about septic systems, since taking our Septic Care Workshop is an eligibility requirement for rebates. Additionally, rebates are offered to reduce some barriers to septic system care, since financial cost is a large reason why people don't do maintenance. There are 4 rebates currently available to all homeowners in Snohomish County. There is a $100 rebate for full inspections, a $100 rebate for pumping, a $50 rebate per riser installation up to 2 risers maximum, and up to $200 for eligible minor repairs. Homeowners can get each of these rebates once every 12 months. So how exactly do homeowners get rebates? The work must be done by a certified septic contractor. The homeowner must have completed our free online septic care workshop. This can be done either before or after having the work done. Then they can apply online for their rebates at savvyseptic.org. If everything looks good, we will send them a check in the mail for their rebate. Currently, from the time a homeowner applies for a rebate to the time they receive a check in the mail is about 4 to 8 weeks. Our application form has moved online to streamline the process for homeowners, as well as reduce time to process rebates on our end. The homeowner will need to attach proof of payment like a receipt or invoice when completing the online application form. Applications submitted over email or through the mail to our office are still accepted, but the online form is the best option. Homeowners who are disapproved for a rebate will be notified by Savvy Septic staff, and we will tell them the reason why they are ineligible. There are steps you can take as a septic provider to help ensure your customers will be eligible for rebates. These include submitting online RME reports within 30 days from the date of service or immediately if the system is failing. This is for inspections, pumping, riser installations, and minor repairs. We need to see a report in online RME before we can issue the rebate. If you aren't familiar with how to submit reports for limited repairs, there will be a link on how to submit limited repair reports at the end of this workshop, and it is also available on our contractor's webpage. Please remember to use the comments section in reports to include details about the work that was performed. For minor repairs especially, you should provide details about what exactly was repaired or replaced. If this information is not apparent, we may contact you to clarify. Also, remember to provide detailed invoices that include the customer's full name, date, and an itemized list of what was paid for. Remember to specify the name of the certified contractor who performed the work when submitting reports. Please don't use a company or team name. We need to see the individual's name to verify that the person is certified for the work they did. Lastly, a lot of people who apply for an inspection rebate have only had a pumping done or a service call. We can only give an inspection rebate for full inspections, so while certain components may be inspected during a pumping or service call, if the full system wasn't inspected or there wasn't a separate charge for the inspection, we don't offer inspection rebates for that. When details are not included, information is missing, or reports are not submitted, this can significantly increase the amount of time it takes for your customer to get their rebate. There are a few common rebate questions we will cover next. We also have an FAQ for rebates on our website, and a link will be included in the resources page after the workshop. If you have any additional questions about rebates after watching this workshop, please reach out. Is there an income limit for rebates? No, all homeowners with septic systems in Snohomish County are eligible regardless of income. What if a homeowner gets an inspection earlier than the year before? To answer this question, we'll use an example. Let's say a homeowner had their system inspected in June of one year and then got it inspected in May the next year to keep up with an annual inspection. Can they still get a rebate for that May inspection? Yes, this person will still be able to get their rebate. It will just be put on hold until it has been 12 months since their last inspection rebate was approved. This way, homeowners don't have to worry about scheduling anything exactly 12 months later or being ineligible if their yearly inspection gets scheduled a little bit earlier. If it will be on hold for a significant amount of time, we will reach out to let them know why there will be a delay or ask them to reapply later. What if a homeowner can't apply for a rebate online? We have hard copies of the application form available. They can be printed from our website and sent by mail to the health department or brought into our front counter if needed. They can also call us and request that we mail them a copy. We highly encourage online submissions, however. What if someone has more than one property? They cannot double up on rebates just because they own multiple properties in the county. For example, if someone has a main home and a vacation cabin, they can still only get each rebate type once per year. So they wouldn't be able to get two inspection rebates for having both systems inspected in the same 12-month period. If they had the system for the house inspected and the system for the cabin pumped, that is fine so long as they haven't already gotten those rebates in the past 12 months. What does up to $200 for minor repairs mean? A homeowner can get up to $200 in rebates for minor repairs every 12 months, which means they could use it all at once, say for one repair that cost $200 or more, or if they had a smaller repair that only cost $125, They can use the remaining 75 towards another minor repair within that same 12-month period. Unused minor repair money does not roll over. For instance, if a homeowner didn't use their minor repair rebate for 2 years, they do not have a stockpile of $400 to use on minor repairs. And lastly, we often get questions about what minor repairs are eligible for the minor repair rebate. We have a list of what is eligible on the rebates page of our website, as well as within the online application form for homeowners to reference. Minor repairs that are eligible for the rebate include repair, replacement, or installation of baffles, pumps, D-boxes, transport lines, effluent filters, alarm systems, timers, control panels or other electrical equipment, gallon meters, charcoal filters, and headworks. It also includes switching to a different lateral and a step-down system. A homeowner cannot get a minor repair rebate for mainline or drain field jetting, drain field rejuvenation, stress tests, or cleaning processes like cleaning a filter. New riser lids are not redeemable under the minor repair rebate, but should be applied for under riser rebates. Now that we've covered information about rebates, we will move on to information about the Septic Care Workshop, which works in conjunction with the rebates. Taking this workshop is a requirement to receive rebates, but it can also be taken by any homeowner who simply wants to learn more about their system and how to care for it. We offer the Septic Care Workshop to inform homeowners about their septic system and fill in gaps in knowledge or correct common misconceptions. By increasing knowledge, we hope to change behaviors of homeowners so that they either start caring for their system or continue to care for it properly in order to prevent failures and reduce environmental impacts. It also directs homeowners to more resources so that they know where to get more information or assistance as a septic system owner. So, what is in the Septic Care Workshop for homeowners? Topics covered in the workshop include the basics of septic systems and the different types of systems that exist, how to find as-built and service history records in online RME, signs of failure, care and maintenance, working with contractors and permitting, financial resources, and more. If you would like to view the workshop yourself, you can visit savvyseptic.org and go through the course anytime. If you have any feedback, please let us know. Homeowners can access the workshop online at savvyseptic.org and take it for free anytime. Having the course online means homeowners can take the workshop at a time that works best for them, and they can complete it in sections if they don't want to do it all at once. They will also have access to re-watch any sections of it. The course in total takes about 1 to 1.5 hours to complete. There are a few common workshop questions we will cover next. If you have any additional questions about the Septic Care Workshop, please reach out. What if someone can't take the workshop online? If you let a customer know about the rebate program or the workshop, and they mention they won't be able to take the workshop online, that is okay. We have an alternative for those homeowners. They will just need to call or email us, and we will offer them another option so that they're qualified for rebates. Why is the workshop required for rebates? In the past, taking the Septic Care Workshop was not a requirement for getting a rebate. However, we put this stipulation in place so that homeowners are incentivized to learn more about their system and how to care for it. And ideally, the number of homeowners in our community who are properly caring for their system will increase. That does it for our common workshop questions. The last component of the Savvy Septic program we will cover are the grants for low-income homeowners who have failing septic systems. The goal of the grants we offer are to provide financial assistance to homeowners who, without a grant, would otherwise be unable to repair or replace their failing system, or it would be a large financial hardship if they did. Getting these systems replaced sooner rather than later helps protect public health and water quality by reducing the number of failing systems that are leaking untreated effluent into the environment and into water sources in our community. So, what do grants cover? Grants of up to $30,000 are available for homeowners with failing systems in need of replacement, major repair, or connection to sewer. Unlike rebates, which are available to all Snohomish County homeowners, grants are only eligible for those who are below a certain income limit. The $30,000 can be used for both design fees and the cost of installation. There are certain things that are not eligible under Savvy Septic grants. This includes altering or increasing the size of a septic system for home expansions, additions, or remodels. Grants cannot be used for septic systems on new construction either. If someone is connecting to sewer, there are also some sewer connection fees charged by sewer districts that we do not cover. For eligible projects, anything over $30,000 is the responsibility of the homeowner. There are two main requirements for a homeowner to receive a grant. The first requirement is that the septic system on the property must have evidence that it is failing and needs major repair or replacement. We look at online RME for recent inspection reports that have deficiencies and indicate that it's failing. Comments are extremely helpful to us when we look over past reports for applicants. When completing inspection reports, please add comments so that the state of the system is very clear. If a drain field evaluation or further inspection has been done, list findings and recommendations in the comments section. We also look at our own health department records to see if complaints have been submitted or our staff have been out to the property and have seen signs of failure. If a system only needs a minor repair, for instance, the pump needs to be replaced and that's what has been causing issues, the homeowner cannot get a grant for this, but can apply for a minor repair rebate instead. The second requirement is that the household is considered low income and in total makes less than 50% of the median area income. To give you an idea of where these limits sit, this slide includes a table showing the income limits for the year 2024. Income limits are based on the median area income set by the Department of Urban Housing and Development. Snohomish County is considered part of the Seattle-Bellevue metro area, and a link to the income table for Snohomish County can be found on the Savvy Septic Grants page. The limits for grant assistance is 50% or less than area median income and is dependent on gross household income and the number of people living in the home. The Department of Housing and Urban Development provides updated household income limits in April of each year. Next, we'll give you an idea of the application process for homeowners to apply for a grant. First, the homeowner will submit a grant application to us. They can either apply before getting a design, in which case the design fees can be covered, or after getting a design, in which case only installation costs can be covered. Due to the information being collected and how we need to store people's information, there is only a paper copy to be completed. There is no online form to submit. The application can be found on our website, or they can call us to mail them an application. They can submit their application through the mail, bring it to the office, or email it to us. We will review their application and check on things like if there are reports indicating a system failure, active complaints for their property, or if we already have a repair application on file. Once we make a determination that they are eligible based on their income and the state of their system, we will let them know they are approved and will inform them of the next steps depending on where they are in the process of getting their system fixed. If someone is ineligible for a grant, we will always let them know why and direct them to other resources. Speaking of other resources, if you're talking with a customer and they know they won't be eligible for one of our grants based on their income level, they can still seek financial assistance elsewhere. A great resource to direct homeowners to is Craft3. They offer low-interest loans called clean water loans to homeowners for septic repairs, replacements, and connections to sewer. The applicant has to meet at least one of their requirements, which means they either need to have a failing system, have a system that is 25 years or older, be under orders to fix their system, or they've been contacted by local health officials. A link to Craft3's Clean Water Loans can be found on the Info for Contractors Savvy Septic webpage and will also be available in the resources page after the workshop. Next, we will cover a few common questions about grants for low-income homeowners. Can designers and installers work on grant projects? Yes, designers and installers can both work on grant projects. Please take the separate designer or installer workshop on grant projects depending on your profession. We kept these workshops separate since it is very specific to these two professions. They are only about 15 minutes and will give you a better understanding of how to participate in a Savvy Septic funded project if you choose to do so. What can a homeowner do if their project goes over the $30,000 limit of grant funding available? If the costs go above $30,000, a homeowner can apply with Craft 3 for a low interest loan to cover the remainder, or get a loan through another financial institution. They can also pay out of pocket. If someone has already paid for their system to be repaired, can they get a grant? No, a homeowner cannot come to us after a repair has been completed and apply for a grant to get reimbursed. Grant funds can only be used for work that has yet to be done and paid for. Now that we've covered what all Savvy Septic offers to homeowners, we'll highlight what contractors can do to promote the program to their customers and to help things like rebates run smoothly. While we do promote the Savvy Septic program through advertising and outreach through the health department, septic contractors like yourselves interact a great deal with homeowners, and if you would like to, you can spread the word about the program to current or potential customers. It's best to refer them directly to savvyseptic.org, which will always have the most comprehensive and updated information. We also have a handout you can provide to customers, which will be available in the resources page at the end of the workshop. This is also available on our Info for Contractors webpage at savvyseptic.org. As for specifics for each profession, both pumpers and monitoring and maintenance specialists can let customers know about the Rebates and Septic Care Workshop and can help us process rebates faster by submitting online RME reports on time, being sure to include the name of the certified professional on the report, and including details on invoices. In relation to grants and minor repair rebates, including details in the comments section of reports is very helpful so that we can verify details of failing systems or verify what was repaired. Designers can let customers know about Savvy Septic grants. This could be when you're contacted by a homeowner if they need help paying for the design, or even after a design has been created if the type of system they need costs more than they initially thought they could afford for installation. If they wouldn't be eligible for our grants, you can direct them to Craft 3 for a loan instead. And even if they don't need a grant or loan, you can let customers know about the rebates and workshops so that they can learn to properly care for the system you designed after it gets installed. Installers can let customers know about grants and minor repair rebates. You can also help ensure rebates are processed timely for your customers by submitting reports in online RME for any limited repair work you do, including putting details on invoices and including the name of the certified individual who completed the work on your reports. As a note, when the health department sends approved as-builts to homeowners, we include information about the workshop and rebates. However, because people get so much information all the time these days, it doesn't hurt for designers or installers to reiterate what is available to homeowners once the system has been installed. Lastly, for designers and installers, don't forget to take the separate workshop related to grant projects for specific information for your line of work. These are large projects with many steps, and because the grant projects are government funded, there are some different requirements that must be met while completing these projects compared to a normal septic system repair or replacement that is paid for by the homeowner. As we conclude this workshop on the Savvy Septic program, we want to let you know where you can find more resources. After the workshop ends, there will be a page listing the various resources we've mentioned today. You can also find these at savvyseptic.org. On our website, click the tab called Info for Contractors, which has a list of resources you can offer homeowners, resources for contractors participating in grant projects, and recent memos that have been sent out to contractors about Savvy Septic. That concludes the contractor workshop for the Savvy Septic program. We appreciate any feedback you have so that we can continue to improve this workshop in the future. If you have suggestions, please email us or give us a call anytime. Thank you again for taking the time to attend and for your consideration in participating in the Savvy Septic program.